Bomber aircraft that once sat on McLaughlin Boulevard is slowly coming back to life thanks to the efforts of volunteers.
The B-17 plane was once on display above the Bomber gas station and restaurant in Milwaukee. A lot of folks here remember seeing the Lacy Lady. Kohr gives us a closer look at the ongoing restoration now happening in Salem.
All right, the sign you're looking at right now is what greeted you at the Bomber gas station off of Southeast McLaughlin back in 1947 when Art Lacy, who owned a gas station along Milwaukee, decided to buy a surplus B-17 bomber after the war was over in 1947. He flew it from Oklahoma to Troutdale. They disassembled it and they set it above the gas station there along McLaughlin Boulevard. And the rest of that is history we're going to tell you about here in the next couple minutes. I'd like you to welcome in here, first of all, Terry Scott, who's the Executive Director of the B-17 Alliance Museum and Restoration Hangar. This is really cool because I know a lot of people remember that bomber on Southeast McLaughlin right next to the Milwaukee Elks Club for years and years and years, decades it stood there.
Decades.
Until
2015, we moved it to Salem, Oregon.
So Art was a showman of sorts, right?
Yes.
A year of the gimmick when he brought this to Milwaukee was 1947. Just tell me a little bit about Art for a second.
So Art was a crazy man. He never took no for an answer. He did what he wanted to do and he got it done. If you asked him to do something, it was taken care of.
And he wanted that bomber above his gas station as a gimmick to get people to buy gas, and it's just sort of lived on.
Yes.
In its own little lifespan there. That was a really cool thing.
Yeah.
Come on into the museum because they are in the process now in the hangar here of restoring this B-17 bomber from the gas station location. It's in bits and pieces and parts. We're looking right now, this would have been the left wing of the airplane. These are the engine mounts. There were 4 great big engines on this plane. Tell me, 4 of them, right?
4.
Tell me a little bit about those.
So the engines we have 4 of the Studebaker engines, and they are, they were turned every year. So they are turned. They're the lowest air miles of any B-17 in the world, which means that there's less wear and tear on them.
This plane that Art had too was lightly used. Wasn't used heavily in the war, correct?
No, it was a surplus plane. So I call it a peace plane. It only flew from California to Altus, Oklahoma to Oregon.
You're keeping an eye on the rest of the wing here. You notice this shape out here. This is really, you know, for people who disassemble planes, this looks like a wing, a big wing.
This is what this is our pattern wing, and then we've disassembled the other wing completely, and it's ready to be rebuilt so it'll look like this first one.
Out here in the hangar, here it is. That's what it looked like when it finally got to its location along McLaughlin there above the Bomber gas station. And Terry, give me 30 seconds or so on why you're doing this, because a lot of these World War II folks are getting to be up in their mid to upper 90s and stuff, and you're kind of committed to not forgetting about that generation.
Absolutely.
Right?
We are collecting the stories of the greatest generation, and we're sharing them with the world. We're educating generation, inspiring our community from those stories so that we can build community and a common bond. We need to unite America again, and that's what we're trying to do here.
And you're raising money, you're restoring the plane, and one day you hope to have this bomber in the air again flying, really.
Flying again for the greatest generation. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Involving fabricating brand new parts out of thin air for this set of pedals that would have been under the pilot's foot there.
This is out of the section that we're actually restoring right now, and we'll have it done by December 7th. So that'll be super cool.
It's really cool. Come check it out. It's down here at the McNary Field in Salem, the B-17 Alliance Museum and Restoration Hangar. There's a lot of work here that needs doing.
We need volunteers.
They need volunteers, and they are doing it all in the name of not forgetting about one of, if not the greatest generation of the last century here that got us through World War II and the post-war and all the rest of that. And the airplane, the B-17 that they're trying to restore here, is part of that effort. Check it out. It's a pretty cool piece of Portland history, and it's a pretty cool piece of America's history at the same time.
You got it.
Very cool. Thanks, Kohr. Yeah, it's going to be neat to see what that looks like when it's all put back together.
And finally in the sky again, hopefully.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Pretty neat.
And awesome. All right. It's 8:30.